Hello. So, it's been a while actually. I guess I'm just gonna start off and just talk about, I don't know, whatsoever that comes to my mind. This is my face right now. I got this friend, I call him Paul. And Paul likes to be center of attention. Gonna tell you guys who I am right now. Hi, I'm Sylvia. I really don't know how to do this because it's been a while and I really don't film myself talking to a camera that often anymore, at least. I'm gonna be even more cringy now because I'm speaking and I don't like my voice. I would rather speak English than Danish because it's even more cringy when I speak Danish. I'm gonna start off with moisturizer. I use Kiehl's. It has something about Greenland in it and I was like, yeah, I'm sold. The thing about it is, when you're in Greenland, the climate is like, it's dry. My face gets super dry when I'm at home and therefore I needed something more suitable. I'm just gonna let it sit in for a couple of seconds. Done. I enjoy these kinds of videos where people just talk and it's like girl time, but whenever I do it myself I'm like really awkward and cringy. I got my mirror right in front of me, one behind this camera and one right in front of me where I can see the viewfinder and be awkward. I'm gonna start off with Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser on my face. I don't have so much left, so I'm gonna pump it, put it on my T-zone, on my forehead and underneath my eyes and at the sides of my nose. And then put some aftershave balm, put a little bit on my hand and then just rub it in. So I'm gonna use my Tarte Amazonian Clay. Then I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty in 235, I guess. What am I saying? I'm gonna use a beauty blender to just push this paint on my face. Something to talk about, I guess. I guess when this comes out, it's gonna be weird for me, but like people already gonna see me on a screen because I'm on a show. I'm on a reality show to be more exact, called X on the Beach, and it's the Danish version. And it's weird because I never was like expecting myself to be on a show like that. I did it because I was spontaneous, I guess. I'm that stupid kind of person that does spontaneous stuff without thinking about the consequences. I took a spontaneous trip with my ex's family to Denmark. They asked me the day before they were leaving, so I was considering it and then I was like, sure, fine, I'll come with. I'm using Tarte Shape Tape in medium. Like when you're in love or when you're in a relationship and you meet the family and they care about you so much, it's hard to be broken up because the person you dated and the person's family they have attached to you. I guess it's a bit personal, but I loved my ex's family and I loved him of course and I still do, but for now we can't be together. I don't know, this subject is like about sugar dating because I know some girls that do this because it's like economic solution, I guess you can say, at least. I think it's a cool and weird at the same time way of being economically solved, I guess. People are saying it's kind of like a prostitution, but some of those sugar babies that are doing it are saying it's not prostitution unless you give them sex. I guess there's two sides to everything. Some of them have sex with them and some of them don't. And they just have like conversation instead. Because I guess people need somebody to talk to because they feel alone. I do that sometimes, but I talk to myself. That's not a great solution, I can tell. It's just about having somebody that pays to like talk to you. So that's a good job, I guess. The main reason people do this is because of money. And the main reason to pay these people are often for sexual intercourse. You do you. People shouldn't judge on what you're doing. If they can live with doing this and still be themselves and be a decent human, they can have as much fun if they want to. Nowadays, we need to sell whatever that is interesting. It's weird for me to talk about these kinds of subjects, but at least I have a subject to talk about. So It's fine. You can judge me if you want to. I'm gonna be judged no matter what because I'm on television, so I gotta live with that. I'm using Too Faced bronzer. I used medium deep bronzer. I basically contoured my face and I like to contour my nose. But I like my natural face because of my freckles. Girls like to enhance their beauty futures with some makeup because they feel more confident. I swear I'm not drunk. I just have issues with breathing. I'm gonna use Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brush my brows upward. I remember when I was younger, I used to pluck my brows so much. Because I remember before I started plucking them, I had brows like they were like, and then big over here, and then thick over here too. So I had like really manly brows. What happened was I had sperm brows, and they were... I thought they were fine at that time, and then I was like, no. Nowadays, girls are lucky that they haven't been experiencing that time where thin brows were a thing. The thing is, I don't talk about these kind of subjects to people because I find it... I'm actually scared to talk about different kinds of subjects because I'm scared of people's judgment or their opinion on these or on me for talking about these stuffs. I always get insecure about my knowledge because... like, I don't want to speak so much because I feel like I say dumb shit all the freaking time. Oh yeah, I went on a sidetrack. I went from talking about spontaneous stuff to all kinds of sidetracks because that's just how my brain works. Spontaneous thing that I did this year was the reality program X on the Beach, DK. Yeah, I took the jump. I went on a trip where I was in the show. I'm gonna cringe. And I'm gonna be embarrassed. I still haven't appeared yet, but I'm gonna be judged so bad for who I am. It's either gonna be good or it's gonna be bad. Well, when it appears, I'm probably gonna talk a little bit more about it. I don't want to spoil anything because it's like, that's just rude, I think. I'm afraid that people are gonna be negative about me, but that's basically how humanity works. They're gonna be negative people because our generation has a low tolerance on different kinds of shit. We get butthurt about the smallest things. I know that. That's the same when we talk about like feminism or vegans, equal rights. Those are subjects that are hard to talk about because people are very like two-sided. If we talk about veganism, there are two types as I see it. There are the ones that are pushing people to become vegans, which is like using blush from Tarte called Harmony, Amazonian clay. There are people that are forcing or pushing their vegan lifestyle. What I'm basically saying is it's wrong to push people into a culture or a lifestyle. But this goes the same for the ones who are like meat eaters. Like, you don't have to push vegans to eat meat because it's like necessary or so. It's their choice. Then my favorite type is the ones that are showing the vegan life without pushing people but making it like you're wanting to have this lifestyle. I got a friend that I met from the reality program and I love her. She's a vegan and she makes this all kinds of foods that she creates by herself. I would love to have some days where I'm just going full on vegan. If I have the opportunity to go visit her and we could have like a day where we only eat vegan food, enjoy this, I would be fine. I would be so fine. But I'm the type of person that's always hungry, so that's an issue. I did my brows, I did my face, and now we do the eyes, lash curler, and curl my lashes. And to be on this subject, so I said there were two types of vegans that are either pushy or that are inspiring. And the other one is feminism. Feminists that are like, they want equal rights for women, same rights as men when it comes to work. I get that you want women to be empowered and so, but you don't have to push men down like that. I get annoyed about this subject because I'm not like saying I hate feminists. I just hate those kinds of feminists that push people way below their mentality can handle. Sure, you can say you want equal rights, but then you also have to take equal responsibility. It's still awful. Because like, I'm judging feminists right now and it's wrong to judge people, but humanity is a judgmental place nowadays. I'm using Tarte Gifted Amazonian Clay Smart Mascara. And now I would like to have some shine. So I'm gonna take my MAC Soft and Gentle Mineralized Skin Finish here. put it on my nose tip, and then some on my nose bridge, and on my brow bone, the other brow bone, and then on the inner corner of my eye. I like to pop a little bit on top of my lip. Thing about it is, I like to put an extra layer of mascara, so I'm gonna use Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I'm gonna put something on our lips. I'm gonna use MAC lip pencil in Boldly Bare. Oh, I did a sidetrack again, of course. The third spontaneous thing that I did this year was getting tattoos. And I have 4 now. The thing about it is, I went to a tattoo place and got 2 tattoos. And my friend, she does stick and poke tattoos just for fun. And I was like, wow, would you look at that? Would you like to do some tattoos on me? And she was like, sure. And I was like, perfect. So I got 2 stick and poke tattoos. I would say it hurts like hell, duh. But I love them. And I used another lip liner from MAC lip pencil called Soar. To finish it all off, I'm gonna put some Fix Plus. Like so. And then I'm all done with my face. Thank you for watching and listening, and hopefully if you would like to watch more videos, you can subscribe. I'll come back to doing this unless I'm moving to Canada because of me cringing over myself and being so embarrassed. But we'll see.